Hello everybody! Today in this video I want to show you what I have been decluttering during the past few months. Now, since we had to stay home, I had more time and decluttered a whole bunch of things, and that's what I'm going to show you today. And the thing is, I was amazed. I was shocked. I was like, that's crazy, because I didn't think that it was possible to declutter that many things, even though I'm living a minimalist life for like the past 5 years now. It's crazy. But let me show you. I'm gonna take everything into this room so you can see everything. On top of that, I've decluttered some heavy items I can't bring in here right now, which was 2 bicycles because we replaced them, and something like a gym mat where you could do acrobatics on, and we have actually 2 of these and we've never used any, so I decluttered one, and the second one now we use for playing and doing things with, I don't know, just random, whenever we have something to do with it. So yeah, that is the mountain of stuff I've been decluttering during the past few days and weeks. And it's a mountain of stuff I will sell or donate or put into the trash, but I wanted to talk about a few things specifically, or what kind of items these are, and I think you can learn from it or just take it as a motivation, or I don't know. I'm going to show you a few things. So this, for example, wow. So this, for example, is a down sleeping bag, and it's about 30 years old, I think, and I got it from my mom because she decluttered it, and I said, oh, I'm taking this, it's an amazing sleeping bag. I will for sure use that because it's warmer than the one that I'm currently having, so I took it with me. But I've never used it because it is heavy and it's just so much bigger than the one that I'm actually using, and usually it's just not worth it taking the extra, it's just too big for my backpack and for taking it with me where I'm going. And so it has been sitting around here, and it would be great to have a warmer sleeping bag than the one that I'm currently having, but I'm just not willing to take this huge thing with me. So I thought I'd declutter it so that somebody else can use it. And if I really go somewhere where a warmer sleeping bag is absolutely necessary, I will go ahead and buy one that is newer, lighter, better. I might buy it secondhand, of course, but just this one has been sitting around for 2 years without being used a single time, and that is not what I want to have in my minimalist lifestyle that I'm trying to live. Another thing is, there have been a few items. That's my old microphone. I have a smaller one right now that doesn't require, this one requires an extra battery, and I don't like that because I'm afraid that the battery is gonna die while I'm recording, and I'm not realizing it's dying. So yeah, I'm gonna resell that, and there are a few other things I'm gonna sell here, like my old backpack and yeah, things like that. Another thing is, this is medicine stuff for, I don't know how you call it, more naturopathic, more natural ways of curing things. And it's stuff I got from my mom, and it's really nice, and I always thought I'd be that person that uses it, but I'm actually not. I've never used it for the past few years, and even though I think it would be a great thing to use it to help your body conquer infections and things, it's just, I'm not gonna use it. So I can as well just let it go. Another thing, I just never used it. It's always good to have an insulated bottle or something like that, but I've not used it for the past 5 years. A lot of these just in case items. And another category that I have decluttered a lot of actually is the things that you have, that you just never question the number you have. So for example, this is blanket and pillow cover sheets. I think you call them sheets. We've had too many, and these are nice. These are not used that many times, but we just have enough, and there's no point in keeping more than we need. And since we hang dry our laundry, there I can't just have one, because ideally I would just have one and then in the morning I wash it and the evening I can use it again. But that doesn't work since we hang dry clothes and other like things we wash, and it just takes like 2 days to get dry, so I can't wash it in the morning and use it in the evening again. Another thing is actually medicine. I mean, there are a few more things, but I just can't find them in my huge pile of things right now. But that's something I never think of because we don't use medicine that often and we just have a few things and I just don't think of them. And so recently, like a few days ago, I went through that place where we have all the medicine and just realized that there is so much that has already like gone bad. Like the date on it says you shouldn't use it anymore. And yeah, something I didn't like think of while decluttering the times before that. So I think it's a good, it's never good to just think, oh yeah, I don't have to tackle that, I already know how the situation is there, because sometimes you don't know and sometimes you haven't read like dates on the medicine for 2 years and then most likely things are not supposed to be used anymore. Another thing is sentimental items. There are like a few things that is a diary from when I was a teenager, and I realized that I have beautiful memories of that time, but that I don't actually need to keep this book. The same with that blanket. I already told a story about this blanket in the video about my sentimental items, which I can link you up here. And it's a beautiful blanket. I really like it, and I really like the story of how it was produced, but the item itself does not give me any joy, does not like, it doesn't support my lifestyle. And for that reason, I'm letting go of it. I will like take special care of that item in the sense of that I really want to find somebody that can cherish it, and I don't just want to like trash it or bring it to a secondhand store where I really don't know if it's gonna end up in the trash or if somebody else will be using it in the future. So we will see what I do with it, but I decided to let it go. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of things like shoes and clothes that just change all the time because, yeah, things change. Oh, another thing that I wanted to talk about is the things here. My son made something out of it, so things like that can be toys as well, but it is something we could have used on a balcony, and it came with a few like pots we bought, and we just put it under our couch on the balcony. And that's just a place I didn't even think of looking. So my son discovered these things a few days ago, and that is when I realized we had them. And I remember 2 years ago we said, oh, let's just put them here for now. We will get back to these later, and I think we can declutter them because we don't need them. And they have been there for 2 years without us using them, without us needing them, with us like just forgetting about them. So I'm really shocked when I see like the amount of stuff. It's a huge pile. It's really like, it's crazy. I could have never thought that I had so much things I could declutter, because that is like more than my personal belongings altogether. Of course, these are not only things from my personal belongings, but a lot of things are like household items, items that do not belong to me only, but still it's so much. And I really do hope to get some money from these things, like from some of the things, and the rest I will just like donate or give away for free, or some things have to be put into the trash. Another thing is, like, I do consider myself a extreme minimalist when it comes to certain things, like my clothing, for example, because I can like easily fit all of my clothing into one drawer, including outerwear. I have a video about it and I will link it up here as well. But yeah, I'm an extreme minimalist when it comes to clothing items, but that doesn't say extreme minimalism for me. That says like average person that tries to have a little bit less. yeah, maybe that changes, or maybe, I don't know. I just really don't know how it came. Or usually when I declutter, maybe I just bring it away right away, and now I'm stuck at home here. I can't really bring it anywhere, so I actually get to see how much it is. And I think maybe that's good, because maybe that reminds me to pay extra attention when bringing things into my house. But a lot of these things have been here for a long time, so it's not, and it's also natural that they change. So things my son has grown out of, and just items we had a few too many of that we didn't realize. I mean, this, yeah, it just happens. And I think that is maybe part of every minimalist journey, and that journey is different for everybody. Another thing, we have socks here, but I packed them in like individual packagings, like I wanted to give them away on a platform where you can like sell and buy things. And I listed them online, and a few like hours later I got an email where it said I was not allowed to sell socks because it's against their guidelines. Yeah, we'll see where I can sell my socks now. So I think that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you that huge mountain of stuff I've been decluttering, and I will really take care to dispose of it in a responsible way, and to make sure that whatever can be used again will be used again. And let me know if you have been decluttering, and let me know if you think that's an insane amount of stuff, or if you think that's just very normal and that happens to you all the time. Yeah, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!